Hi everyone, my name is Vivian Yip and I'm coming to you from Vietnam. It's my first time in Hanoi and I'm so excited to participate in a street food tour with Chris Tran.
So this place right here gonna be our first stop, and the first thing we are going to try gonna be no thịt bò khô, no NOM, that's mean the salad, BO bò, that's mean beef, and khô KHO, that's mean dry. So that's mean in here we're going to try dry beef salad.
I'm hungry. I think the rest of the crew is hungry too, so we're excited.
Alright, so let's get inside first.
So I really have to thank Jane. Jane is someone that I met on Upwork and she's really made this whole fake TV show thing happen. So I've always been my dream to pretend to have a TV show. So Jane is a social media manager and you can find her on Instagram. It's Jane
Library Official.
Jane Library Official. I will tag her on this Instagram as well. Cheers.
Lay to your hand just like that. Which one is your non-dominant hand?
This is my non-dominant.
Alright, gotcha. So right now I'm gonna help you to pick up everything you need. Okay. And the first thing I recommend you to pick up is this one right here, letters.
Okay.
So you're gonna pick one piece. I will do it for you. Don't worry.
Okay.
Yeah. And you put it at the beginning of the rice paper, like this one. And then we're gonna need to pick one piece of the cucumber. Add them there too. Beautiful. And then this one right here, can you guess what it is?
Mango.
Exactly, green mango to make a sour flavor. Maybe one more piece. Right now, you just need to dip it to your dipping sauce and then take a huge bite.
A huge bite?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do that.
Yep, recommend you to bring your bowl together to prevent the sauce can be dropped to your clothes. You're gonna feel like all the flavor just combined.
I mean, it's spicy, but it's like not killing me.
Everybody, so this place right here gonna be our next stop, and the next thing we're going to try is called bún chả, also aka the Obama dish. So Obama, when he was in Vietnam and here, he tried one dish with Anthony Bourdain, and it was bún chả. But here is not the place that Obama came, because that place is not inside the old quarter, so we're gonna walk to there. But instead, this place here is one of the best bún chả shop open in the old quarter, with a good view to see the street.
Perfect. I've been studying YouTube food tours, and bún chả is supposed to be like one of the things you have to eat when you're here.
That is true. So for the foreign people, they said that if you guys go to Hanoi and you're not yet to try two things, bún chả and egg coffee, that means you are not really into the city. Alright, so are you ready?
Yes.
Let's get inside.
So Chris was telling us that in this 3.5 hour tour, we're actually going to visit 6 spots, or until we get super full. What he doesn't know is that between Jane and myself, we have like limitless stomachs. So I'm up for the challenge, and today we're on number 3 and number 4. And I'm still hungry.
So like as long as you still have room in your stomach, so that means my job keeps going.
Yep.
Alright? That's
All you can eat all day. So I don't know if you caught what Chris said earlier, but you're going to find street vendors that are selling these traditional fried donuts on the street. He said even the locals don't eat them because you don't know how long ago they were made, and they've also been carried around the dirty streets. So he definitely recommends getting them fresh in a place like this. It's quite a bit oily. Oh, I was eyeing this one. I love caramel. Let's see how it tastes. Also delicious. I'm so happy right now.
Alright, so the next thing we're going to try in here is going to be quite familiar to you. In China, it's called chong fun.
A little earthy. Kind of has that flavor you get from eating liver. It's good.
It's good. And at the end of this street right there, you will see like a lot of coffee shop. And actually that place is like a coffee bean street. So with two things, party and coffee. That's why they never sleep. That's the reason for this street.
I love it. I love coffee. I love partying. I love beer and drinks. So I think I'm in the right place. By their dogs. So since 2018, I've not used a single-use water bottle. I bring things like this. This one's actually a Lark water bottle. It's $99. But when you double-click this, the blue light comes on and it disinfects the water with UV light. So I'm 36 hours here and I still haven't used a plastic bottle yet. Let's see if I can continue this challenge. So I've loved banh mi ever since I was probably, oh gosh, in my early days of college. I lived in Toronto, and at the University of Toronto was so close to the street called Spadina, and I could go there and walk and get a banh mi every day for $2 Canadian. And I'm curious now to see how much they cost, because in the US, a banh mi will at least run you about $8. Here, they're 35,000 dong, which is just over $1.50 or so. So it's interesting to see how it's going to compare in taste. The one thing that Chris loves about this place, he said, is that they actually bake their bread fresh.
Same one, beer from the top.
Yeah, it's very nice.
This one is medium spicy, but it's better.
Okay, so I like to compare what we get in the US versus what's here. You can, first of all, the bread is really soft, but crispy at the same time, which tells me it was baked in a steam oven, which is really important for baguette. And then here they, instead of doing the pickled radish and carrot, they've actually used cabbage instead.
Like the ratatouille movies, right?
Oh, the bread is so soft, with just a little bit of crunch on the outside. Something that's really interesting that Chris just told me is that this bread, even though it's a baguette, it actually has some Asian influence with it. What they've actually done is mixed it with some rice flour that gives it a really nice, soft and spongy feel, but the outside is just lightly crispy, just enough to, it's almost like al dente. Very nice. You hear that, guys? Bigger and harder in the South. How do you like my fake TV show so far? Woo! It's a lot of food we ate. We got 2 more stops. Let's see if we can keep going. We started this tour at 11:30. It is not even 2 o'clock right now. Like, this is for serious foodies that have a huge appetite. Like, if you're afraid you're gonna go hungry, you're not. You're gonna get stuffed, and we have 2 more stops to go.
Yeah, alright. So in this street right here, we call here as a coffee bean street, because you can see coffee there, and coffee right there too. And basically for me, I prefer to consider this street is an addictive street. Because of
I
one
like
thing.
that.
Coffee right there, addictive. Liquors right there, super addictive. And candy right there, addictive too. Everything is addictive. So,
Where's the drugs?
yeah, so right here, it's addictive street, but a good addictive.
Okay.
Alright, so right now we're gonna go to visit the first coffee bean shop open in the Oak Quarters. Alright.
Sweet. Very sweet.
Yeah.
Strong coffee, please. Wow, it tastes so good. It smells so good. Cảm ơn đi nhá.
1, 2, and 3 stand for dark roasting, medium roasting, and light roasting. Number 2. Take a deep breath and
chocolatey.
you're gonna feel like a little bit berry flavor aftertaste, right?
Yeah.
And after inhale.
That's what the weasel poop looks like. And that's what you're drinking. I don't know. If I saw an animal poop coffee beans, I wouldn't try to roast it and then drink it. It just doesn't sound right. So good. Yes.
That's weasel number 2.
That might be the
quality.
best. That might be the best cup of coffee I've ever had. That's just the Blue Mountain, right?
That's just a Blue Mountain, 100%.
Wow.
Now you see why like that one is my favorite coffee.
So good. So I'm gonna take home some coffee, but I'm gonna tell you how expensive it is because that little bag of beans, it's 180,000 dong, which is $7.5 for 100 grams, and you use 25 grams per cup. That's pretty expensive for a take-home coffee, but it's probably the best cup of coffee I've ever had, so I'm bringing some home.
And the thing we're going to try right now is called bún bò Huế. Bún, B-U-N, that means a vermicelli rice noodle. B-O bò, that means beef. And Huế is a city at the center of Vietnam.
I'm excited.
Yeah. And this place right here is one of my favorite all time. So let's get inside first. Amazing, right?
If you've never had bun bò Huế, the noodle is different from pho. So when people say that Asian women don't age, it's because they eat stuff like this. This stuff has so much collagen, it makes your skin really nice. I mean, right now it's hot, so it's good to add ice. And it's sweet, right?
Very sweet.
And what kind of jello is this?
It's gonna have like the green one is a pandan jelly, and the white one is like a cheese jelly.
Cheese jelly?
Cheese.